Hey guys, welcome back to the MangaMark channel. Today we're watching One Piece episodes 202 and 203. We are in the middle of the GA arc here. We have just staged a prison break, and where we got left off in the last episode, Luffy was caught in a net of the Sea Prism Stone. So that's what we're at the docks. Everyone's at the docks except for Robin. We're trying to free the Going Merry and get our gold and stuff and basically get the hell out of here. But is it going to go to plan? Commander Jonathan seems to be, he's a step ahead of the game. So do they have some more tricks up their sleeve? We don't know. What's Robin doing? Robin's in the background. She's doing stuff in the library. She's coming up with plans by the looks of it. So I'm interested to see how she's going to play back into when she meets up with the crew. What is it she's been doing? I'm sure it's going to be like Robin at this point in the story. I just have complete faith in Robin. Like, she's the smartest member of the crew. She's the smartest member of the crew, and like in a general sense, if you know what I mean. Like, she's just like she's got the biggest, the vastest knowledge. Just on things in general, and it seems like she's the one that, in terms of this world, the world of One Piece, like, she is the person that we need to ask the questions. She is, especially because the five, like, before Chopper, Chopper was very much like isolated on like Drum. That's the only place he knows, and he is knowledgeable at medical stuff, but world experience has none. Whereas the other five are all East Blue. So, and before they came to the Grand Line, they didn't have much knowledge about it. It was a bit of a mystery to them. Robin is the one who has the knowledge of everywhere we go. She knows a little thing about it. She knows the ins and outs. It's just, she always has a little bit of knowledge to impart on the crew, and I love that. I love that she is the kind of like the older, in fact, I think she's like, I think that if I'm right, like, everybody else in the crew is maybe close to late teens, 20, if I'm let me know if I'm right on that, but everybody's that kind of age, like maybe 17, 18, 19 kind of thing, and she's in her late 20s, so she's lived a life, and she's lived, a bit of a crazy one if she's been wanted since she was 8 years old. So I'm loving it. I'm loving the input from Robin. I'm loving that this is a filler arc. I was speaking about this in the last video, was that it's a filler arc, but they are speaking about things that are important to the story and things that I want answers to, like the thing on Skypiea with the old man mentioned it in the last episodes, with the fog, like the foggy night when Usopp saw someone repairing the Mary. He was about to explain that, so it was a kind of like, right, we're not going to explain it in the filler, but here's just a little bit of, like, just to let you know that we are going to speak about this and that we are acknowledging that that will be answered, kind of thing. I love that. I love throwing us that. I love that we're getting the use of the dials, the callbacks to jokes from Skypiea, like the recording from Usopp and stuff. I love it. Like, it feels like a filler that is very much connected to the main story. And I think that's why you guys love it so much. This was like, no other filler I've went into has there been such, unanimous, like, yeah, this is a great filler, you're going to really like this. This seems to hold a place in people's hearts, this filler, and I can understand that. I can understand, because if, like I said in the last video as well, if nobody told me this was filler, like, before I went into it, then that would have been, I wouldn't have known that. I would have been like, right, okay, this fits in well with the story. I just thought it would have been the next thing after Skypiea. But yeah, that's where we are, guys. We're jumping in here, episode 202. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing to the channel. Everyone that has subscribed, likes the videos, chats with me about One Piece. Thank you all very, very much. And yeah, let's just get straight in here. Episode 202. Let's do it. Wanted posters say dead or alive. Okay. Oh yeah, the old man. You knew Usopp wasn't going to leave Mary. Oh. Oh, right, okay, so we've been back in time a little bit. So, right, okay, that's where they hit Usopp with the trolley. Okay. Terrible, he's... the Marines did this? No. That was you guys. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's the old man's daughter then. Oh. Right, okay. So she's gonna pretend to be captured. We've been oh, right. Yeah. Ah, I love it. The wink. Nah, but he's just mimicking him now. Oh, yeah, I love it. I'm a rough and tough man. Oh, yeah, okay. We're getting a pantomime chopper. It's the applause from Zoro. Oh, oh, he's trying to do the evil face. Dude, it's crazy. Not even weekends. I love it. I love that. Oh, yeah. Both Zoro and Sanji, I love that right away. Like, we know what's happening. Let us join in. And Luffy doesn't get it. Oh, is this the actual brothers? Are they finally in the kitchen? Right. Yeah. I'll bet you miss Sanji and Luffy now. They missing Sanji's cooking? Yep. I love it. I love that they are acknowledging. Even though he was a pirate. Yeah, he had flair. Oh, but is she going to want to use it? Well, yeah, they're excited, but will her pride let her? That's right, he said he was going to leave recipes for them. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't think she was going to be able to accept it. Oh, she's thinking about it? Yeah. These two are useless. I think she's thinking about it. She's like, maybe we can use it. Oh, Zoro. Oh, right, okay. He's freeing Luffy. Yeah, good, good. Yeah. I think he knows. I can see whether my daughter's crying for... Right, okay. Right. So he kind of knows what's happening. Right, okay. The tension here, the walk to the ship. Oh, the smug smile from Zoro. Just to wind them up. Oh, love cook. Run to the Luffy stretch. All right, okay. So Zoro can sense they're about to do something here. Oh, Sanji's noticed it as well. Oh. Oh, someone. Oh, was that on purpose? Yeah, distraction. Oh no. He's on your side. Nah, you ain't kidnapping Nami. Yeah. Okay, so he's trying to free the ship for us. Oh. Right, okay. Nice one, old man. Nice one. He's probably going to get in trouble for that. Thanks, old man. Appreciate it. Oh man. Oh, he's not even gentle with them. Yeah, are they alive? Oh, Zoro, what's going to happen to you, buddy? Can you ever rescue us normally? Nah. Yeah. I think sometimes he forgets that not everybody's made of rubber. So they're not attacking because of Nami. They still think she's a hostage. So they're firing like warning shots. Yeah. Oh my god, they're... Yeah, giving orders, exactly. The nurse giving orders. Look at the father and daughter, like, yeah, we helped our pirate friends get away. No, yeah, see, that's what I was worried about. Well, father, yeah, I suppose you could use that. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. For all he knows, Nami isn't... Yeah, Nami's just a normal nurse, so they kind of jeopardised her. Oh, right, okay, so the jig's up for Robin then. Right. Yeah. Yep, that's it. Time to go. Time for Robin to leave. Yep. No need to disguise anymore. Oh. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. Oh, I thought he knew that she was fake. I contacted the medical room. They said they aren't... Ah, right, okay. So now they know that they can shoot at the ship now, that they know that there's no hostages there. Robin's got a map. Nice. Oh, man. I forgot how much cannons these guys actually have. Fire them back, Luffy. Yes. Oh, so that's he was planning to destroy the gate with their own cannonballs? What's wrong with Nami? We have no cannonballs or explosives. What? What's going on with her? Open had? Oh, the gold, yeah. Right, I was confused there. I was like, why is Nami so distraught over like cannons and explosives? Like they can just get more of them. Of course, the treasure, the gold that they got from Skypiea. Nami there is no way she's leaving that behind. Absolutely no way is she leaving that. You know, even if they blew that gate up and they had a clear escape route, Nami ain't leaving without that gold. And it makes me feel like this is the thing, right? This is where you've got to think of it from the point of view of it being filler. You know, like there's no way. Because I've got to think about it. I'm like, right, in the manga then, none of this happened. So there's no way they're losing all that gold here. You know what I mean? Like there's no way that can happen because this didn't happen in the manga. So in the manga, it would be like they fell from the sky and then it's into the next canon arc when they still had their gold. But I don't know how it kind of played into the next arc. You guys will need to let me know once I start the next one. You guys let me know how the transition was from Skypiea to that arc, you know, without this being there. Yeah, that's interesting. We can't leave the gold behind, you know. Like, Luffy needs to get himself a bronze statue. Luffy is going to get a bronze statue with the gold they made. Sanji wants a fridge with a lock on it. Come on, guys. These are the dreams. These are the dreams of the crew. We can't possibly... What does Chopper want? Books, I think. A much less ambitious dream than a bronze statue, but still, come on. We need to spend this gold. After the amount of gold that we left up there, that we could have had, we're not losing this gold that we had to go into a snake's stomach to get, you know. No chance. Absolutely no chance we're leaving this behind. Yeah, I loved the hostage stuff. I loved that, the way they used it, the way Chopper played into it like a pantomime villain, you know, with a cape. Be like, I'll snap. What did they say? I'll snap these women's necks like twigs. Like, okay, Chopper getting dark with it. And that's the special thing about this arc, and that's what you guys were saying as well, is the character interactions in this arc. You know, just watching them bounce off each other, watching them like seeing Zoro and Sanji there kind of realize what was happening, and then join in with the act, and you know, just little moments like them walking towards the ship and the Zoro calling them Chopper, Nami, and Love Cook. That got me. That was funny. I loved it. And then Sanji's little initial reaction where he was going to snap back at him, but then they realised, oh wait a minute, we'll have to deal with the Marines here. I like that. I hope that the old man, you know, the old mechanic, I hope he doesn't get into trouble, because he, like that Drake guy there was kind of like, he had a comeback for him, because he basically said, you released that ship there, like you're going to be in trouble for that. But, you know, the old man basically says, listen, you had no regard for that, even though, like, it's Nami, but they didn't know that. So he was like, you had no regard for that nurse there. Yeah, my daughter was fine, but you were just quite happy to let that nurse be killed there, you know. And I like that. I like that they can kind of, like, he has a justification for his actions. And it doesn't seem like, you know, if it was previous Marines that I've seen in this series, I'd be worried for him. But because it's that Commander Jonathan guy, I don't see it being too harsh. You know, I like that we've had an influence on these people. We've had an influence on, like, you can tell that Usopp's made an impression on the old man. You know, obviously Chopper and Nami's made an impression on the Doctor. And the little glimpse we saw in the kitchen, Sanji's obviously left an impression there. And even Commander Jonathan's wife, like the head chef, she, as you could see when she was at the end, when she was looking at the recipe, she's even having some thoughts to be like, right, okay, it may have been a pirate, but, you know, he was a brilliant chef and he left us this stuff. We could probably use it. You know, I like that. I like that they're not, I don't know, it's weird. It's like, I think it's, if it wasn't for the circumstances, we'd be friends with these people. If it wasn't for the fact that we're pirates against Marines, it's the same way I kind of get the feeling with in Alabasta with Smoker. You can tell Smoker started to like the crew. He started to like Luffy and that, you know, but he'll never admit it. You know, he'll never admit it. He was very, he was very tsundere about it. You know, Smoker, when Luffy said that to him in Alabasta, even he took a red face, you know, and everything. I love that. I love that we're getting people like that are, you know, like Marines that are supposed to be, pirates are part, like we are supposed to hate pirates. Pirates are evil, and then they meet people like this crew, the Straw Hats, and they're like, oh, wait a minute here, you know. But and I love that it's not as black and white as that. I love that that is the nature of this world, because we obviously have people like Shanks, you know, that I'm hoping, based on the interaction with Luffy, is kind of similar to the Straw Hats, hopefully. I don't want to be proved wrong there, because I'm not going to jump to conclusions, because we've only like really seen Shanks in like flashbacks and stuff. But you would assume that Shanks is the same kind of nature as Luffy. And we obviously have Ace, who's Luffy's big brother. He seems like it's a nice guy as well. So you have to assume that his crew is probably good to an extent. Like, this is the thing. Like, I don't want to generalize there, just because of Ace, but I don't see Ace following this Whitebeard guy and holding him in such high regard if he is an evil guy, you know. So there are good pirates out there. To what extent, I don't know. I don't know if it's to the extent of the Straw Hats, You know, it might be different. Like, I can't wait to find out more about these crews, about Shanks and his crew, about Whitebeard and his crew. Because I'm sure there are other crews out there that are the same. You see people in this series that have a change of heart, that are considered evil, but then they change, sometimes change after meeting the Straw Hats. Like a good example is Geen. Geen from Baratie with Don Krieg. You know, like he had a change. He, you know, saw what was happening, and like because of the kindness that Sanji showed him, and like meeting Luffy, I like that. You know, like even the Marine side of it. Look at Helmeppo. You know, I thought he was irredeemable, and we got those episodes with him with Kobe, and now, you know, like I'm like right. I can't wait to see in the future how Helmeppo is doing, how he's changed. And it's just a special series. It's a special series where you can have that change. You know, they're not like, right, this person's this way and they're never going to change. And that's, I like that. I like that things like that can happen in this series. Whereas in a lot of other kind of shonen, they're putting a kind of like, right, this character's just, that's them. Like, they're never going to have a change of heart. That's them there. Until they die. But hey ho, like that's what makes One Piece stand out. But we've got another episode to watch here, guys. Let's just jump in, episode 203, and see how we're gonna, you know, how's Nami gonna handle this? How are we gonna get our gold back? Let's find out. Let's do it. Take the ship back. Yeah. Going back to the fortress. Navy stole our gold. Yeah. Yeah, there's no way she's leaving it. Don't you think pirates leaving gold behind is shameful? Yeah. There you go. She knows how to twist Luffy. She knows how to get him. She doesn't even need to try with Sanji. Oh. Oh, is that right? Okay, so they use bells so they can kind of tell where the other ones are. Oh, I love that that is playing into Nami's hands, so she can tell where their ships are now and can, you know, direct them accordingly. I like that. Oh, right, okay. Are we going to get a ship battle here? That's one thing we don't actually get a lot of in this series, is like ship battles. I suppose it's not really fair, like how many cannons does the Mary have? Is it just the one? Oh, Robin. I did some research and this fortress. Right, okay, so this is what Robin was studying? No, I think it's going to go somewhere. Usopp, let it go. They've fallen into decline, right. Many unused docks. Oh, okay. Yes, unused, exactly, Nami. Oh, here he is, the legend. The legendary Straw Hat member. Oh, the jig's up. Oh, they know who he is now. That's gone. Oh, and he's arrogant. Yeah, he's back. It says, yeah, they miss Sanji's food. They'll be skimping. Give us the grub like this morning's. Yep. Time to give in, Jessica. Yeah, use these recipes. Oh, she's gonna... Right, yep. Good, good. That's every bit as delicious. Nice. Exactly. Yeah, I like that. I like that she said that. Yes, exactly. Right, good. At least we have a good hiding space now, thanks to Robin. We need to go buy him. Yeah, that's more important for Luffy. Do you really think it's okay to escape without getting the gold? How's she going to take that? All right, okay. So she's. I can tell with the tone of her voice, she's going to manipulate them here. Could have. They've bit onto that bait there. Bronze statue. I love that you mentioned that again. Yeah, Chopper with medical books. Zoro just wants booze. I like that Sanji is like cooking utensils and like everything else, things they need. Luffy's a bronze statue, Zoro is booze. Oh, right, okay, so she's not being selfish about it. She's going to use the gold to fix Mary. Right, okay, Nami. Nice, and they'll all be on board with that. You know, they won't disagree with that. I like that. I like this. They're going through what they've been through with the Mary. Oh, is this when? Yeah, that was when we went to the Grand Line. Yeah, I like this. I like that Mary's getting some love. Sky Island. Yep. It's a miracle we survived that. Yeah. Oh, Sanji. I even risked my life to protect it. What? Oh, that's right. The fight with Shura, where he had to rip the mast off. That's right. And then someone fixed the shit. Yes, Usopp. Mention this again. Right. They still don't believe him. Yeah. Oh, come on, give me more. But now it's all right. Going Mary's repair. I like that. She didn't even need to bribe them. You know, they're all on board because it's to fix the Mary. Yeah. So fix the Mary and then we divide up the rest. We should go to a real shipbuilding dock. Have a real shipwrights fix it for us. Yeah, makes sense. There are people better than fixing. Yeah. Yeah, it's just kind of falling all on Usopp's shoulders at the minute. Oh! Right. New crew member speak here. I like it. A shipwright. Mary is our home, our life. Let's find a shipwright who can keep it safe. Yeah. Yeah. Says something cool and sits down. Sips his tea. Hide a tree in a forest. Hide the ship in ships. What? Tried to get too yeah, okay. He overplayed his hand. He said some cool stuff and then he went too far. What do you think? At least now we don't have to worry about it being stolen again. What's he done it? Oh my god. Disguised it as... Okay. Are they going to buy that? We commence tonight at midnight. Okay. Get our gold back. The mood will be better at night, obviously. Don't listen to him, Chopper. Yeah, don't listen to him. Right, okay. I love it. I love this. I love that we are setting up things for the next arc. You know, obviously, we're talking about we need a new crew member. We need a shipwright, you know, because we're talking about it there, basically saying Usopp isn't, like, he isn't a shipwright, you know, he's a sniper, he's an inventor, but he is the one that's left repairing the Mary all the time, and he's doing, like, not to his fault, you know, but he doesn't really know what he's doing. He's doing like repairs to keep on top of it so the Mary can function, but we need an actual shipwright that can maintain the ship. and can actually fix and you know, like keep on top of it. Like, makes sense. That is a crewmate that is very good to have, you know, and that is exciting. That is exciting because I can't wait to see who it's going to be. That is the thing in this series. It's like whenever a new crewmate is mentioned, I'm like, oh my god, yes, I can't wait, because you're adding a new person to this dynamic, you know, and it's always that case of how are they going to fit in, and everybody that's came into the crew has been amazing. I was like, right, how is Robin going to, like, when by the time we got to the end of Alabasta, I was like, right, Vivi's joining this crew. Like, she feels like part of the crew. We didn't get her. It was a switch at the end. We got Robin, and I'll be honest, I am so happy that we did get Robin. I still love Vivi. But Robin has grown on me so much in the space of, you know, from Skypiea through this arc here. I love her and this crew. I love the way she bounces off the crew. So the fact that there's going to be a new crew member, who are they going to be? That's exciting. You know, when is it going to happen? If you'd think it makes sense that if they're going to use the gold to go and get Mary fixed. So you'd think, right, well, it's going to be there then. That is, whoever we go and pay to fix the Mary will probably be the next crew member, right? So they're going to go to an actual shipbuilding dock to find a Shipwright, which is exciting because I can't wait to see, you know, their design, their like history, and because obviously we usually get their story. You know, every new kind of crew member, you get their story. The only one that we don't know much about is Robin. We haven't had her actual backstory yet. We've had some kind of clues, context, and we've had her as Miss All Sunday. Like Miss All Sunday, part of Baroque Works. But we've had talk about her past from when she was a little girl, but we haven't seen any of it yet. So I don't know when they'll do that, because it was kind of similar situation with Nami. Like everybody else, you know, like Luffy. We got Luffy, and then we got the little flashback of Shanks. Like how he got the straw hat and stuff. Like the origin of Luffy, right? When Zoro was there, like a couple of episodes later, we got Zoro at the dojo. What happened with Kuina and stuff. Usopp, when it was on his village, we got his little story with how he was young, what happened to his mum, his dad being Yasop and stuff, and him and Kaya. Sanji, when we were at Baratie, we got what happened with him and Zeph, that backstory there. Chopper, we got his backstory in Drum with Dr. Hiruluk and Dr. Kureha. So Nami was the only one that was kind of similar to Robin, where she kind of joined the crew and kind of went with us, but she was hiding something. We knew she was hiding something, and then during Arlong Park, we got the backstory. So I'm not worried about it. I feel like at some point we will get Robin's backstory. It will happen. When it'll happen, I don't know. But I feel confident that, right, at some point we're going to get the story of Robin. So let's not worry about it, you know. And let's see where it goes there. But hopefully when we get, because the bar's set so high now, like whenever a new crew member joins, you know, there's ones that you meet, like, I'm at the point now where I don't know everybody. I feel like everybody in the East Blue, you knew they were joining the crew. Like, even if, like, I knew some of the characters before starting the series. I knew Zoro, I knew Luffy. I think I knew Sanji, like I'd seen Sanji. So when he appeared, like, and the thing is, even if you started the series and you didn't know Sanji, when you arrive in Baratie and everybody's dressed like a chef, and then he's the only person that's dressed with a black suit on, and his design really stands out, you're like, right, he's joining the crew, right? And I feel like that's the case with the East Blue. Like, everybody in the East Blue, you're like, right, this person's joining the crew. Whereas Robin, like, same with Usopp, like, as soon as, not Usopp, Chopper, like, the design of Chopper, and then when it was revealed that Chopper was a doctor, you're like, right, okay, obviously, but the surprise one was Robin. Robin was the surprise one, right? So I'm hoping that the new crew member is that kind of same, like, you don't want to see it coming. You don't want it to be too obvious, which is, because if we go to, like, a shipbuilding dock, is it going to be, like, right, very clear right away where you're like, right, this person's going to be the one that joins the crew, obviously, because of the design. Like, I feel like the design is a big hint as to this is going to be the crew member, because I wouldn't, like, the Robin one was, like, I could never have expected that. That was awesome. I loved that twist. I loved that she joined the crew. But I think this one, I think the Shipwright one is going to be a bit more, I'll be able to kind of see it coming more, because we know who we're looking for. We know we're looking for a Shipwright. It's the only other case that this has happened was when we went to Baratie, because we were looking for a chef. Like, we needed a chef for the crew. They spoke about that. I think it was like Yosuke and Johnny basically said, you need to get a chef. So we knew that when we went to that restaurant that we were looking for a chef to join the crew. And this time, Luffy has it in his mind to be like, right, we need a Shipwright. So who's it going to be? I'm so excited to see who it's going to be. I can't wait. You guys will know who the Shipwright is. Like, people are caught up with the series. I'm sure this person, like, because this is like, we're 200 episodes in. I'm sure that they've been the Shipwright on the crew for a long time, and I'm so excited to see who it's going to be and how close it's going to be, because I know that we have Long Ring, Long Land next, and then it's an arc called Water 7. So is that going to be, is one of them going to be where we meet our Shipwright? Because, like, is Long Ring, Long Land, Long Ring, Long Ring, Long Land, is that the shipbuilding dock that we're referring to? So that could be the case. That could be, because that's a kind of shorter arc as well that has some filler mixed in. So I don't know. Like, I know the names of these arcs, but I don't know the context of what they are, right? I don't want you to tell me. Don't tell me that. Let me just kind of see as it comes. But I'm excited. I'm excited for the new crew member. I'm excited because they referenced it again with the person that fixed the Mary. So I'm confident that is going to be answered. I love that Nami was using the kind of, we need to go back for the gold. And it was a kind of, she was appealing to their own kind of interests of, like, Luffy wants the bronze statue, Chopper wants the books, the medical books, Zoro wants the booze, Sanji wants new kitchen supplies. But then it was kind of like but before we do any of that, we need to use the gold to get Mary fixed and to get a Shipwright. And everybody was like, oh yeah, and they all had a little flashback of the adventures we've had so far on the Mary. So they're all kind of like, right, we need to spend the gold on the Mary, and then the leftovers we can spend on all that other stuff. I love that. And that just shows you what the old man was saying, as how much this ship is loved, because he said that to Usopp, and you can tell that Usopp's left an impression on that old man. you know, and I love that. I love, like I said but the last episode, we've made an impression on these people there, you know. I love that Jessica said that line about throwing away their useless pride and then put Sanji's recipe up on the wall. Love it. You know, just good character work there. Great stuff. And yeah, like we've got 3 more episodes left in G8 to see how it's going to play out. You know, how are we going to go? Like, how is the arc going to finish? Like, it's been great. It's such a fun arc, you know, and I love that. Even though it's a filler, they've been using things that's happened in the series to kind of highlight them, and this episode here was a kind of like setup to get you excited for the canon stuff, to be like, right, by the way, we need to go and do this. We need to go and get a new crew member. We need to go and go to this shipbuilding dock to get the Mary fixed and get a new crew member. We're going to use the gold for that. I love that. I love a fella that actually acknowledges the story that's happening round about it. It isn't just this is separate. This is its own thing that happens here. It's very well written. Very well done. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you've made it this far and you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. Everyone that has and comes back, chats with me, you are legends. Thank you all so much. And I will see you on the next ones, where we will be reaching the end of the G8 arc. Thank you all so much. And I'll see you then. Bye, guys.